Hello, guys. Welcome back to episode 2 of our podcast. Welcome to the $50 boy podcast. I still can't pronounce podcast. God
Podcast,
dang!
bro. It's podcast, bro. Gorilla Tag, why are you getting famous because of the please? Get it. What the fuck? Ow.
Another day, please. And tonight for.
Alright. Anyways. So what I'm about to tell you is actually kind of funny. So, Hunter, what the heck are you doing on the camera, bro? I was camping. We brought my cat. So my cat heard something out of the. Get out of my face, bro. So he heard something out of the tent, and then he literally got out of the tent and went into a bush just to get sprayed into the nose by a skunk, bro. He got sprayed in the nose by a skunk.
Anyways, so let me tell you a funny story. So I was in class, and you live in so then the teacher said, go ahead and review the packet with your partner, see if you got the same answers. So I went to Devontae. I looked over our answers, and then the teacher was like, Hunter, sit down, and then I was like, dude, you literally told me to stand up. Like, what are you talking about?
You stupid
You're white.
What?
Alright. Now tell us a funny story.
Mixed.
Well, then tell me why at recess you looked as white as a skeleton.
Oh. Because there's a certain part of me that is...
Yeah, you mean your whole body? Because your body was as white as a mannequin at Target, bro. Now, tell your funny story.
Yeah, but I meant like black. It's like my whole entire foot. It looks like a goddamn sunburn. Holy crap!
Speaking of sunburn... my hand!
So guys, this is like a very gruesome story. So when we were setting off fireworks, my uncle was drunk. Like one of his 2 fingers were jammed in a car door while he was holding a activated firework. And that firework literally exploded, and 2 of his hands were jammed in the car door, and then his pointy finger was exploded off of his hand. So imagine this. Hold up your hand. Hold up your hand. Eliminate the pointy finger, the middle finger, the ring finger. Kind of looked like he was doing the call me sign.
Oh, so it was like call me? Alright. Speaking of sunburns, so yesterday I was at the pool with my sister and her boss. So we were swimming and all that. They literally put 3 layers of sunscreen on me. And I still got a burn on both of my shoulders. I still have I still have sunburns on both of my shoulders at this moment. And they put literally 3 layers. 3 layers. And you know what I was feeling? You know what I was feeling? At the moment?
What?
Bro, it was so painful. I can barely sleep at night, bro. Tell your story.
So there was one time you don't know him, but he can link his channel. Me and Hunter has to talk in private, so then he can actually link it. Alright, come here.
What?
Russell.
Bro, text me it in the chat. Text me it.
Okay. I mean, my cousin literally busted his head. Because he was trying to do a front flip on a trampoline. His front flip, he literally landed on somebody's tooth, which actually busted his head. And imagine this, seeing somebody's skull through a cut.
Oh, nah, bruh. Speaking of which, can I tell you a story of how I busted my head?
Sure.
Alright, so me and my sister, it was like 4 years. Me and my sister were jumping on on the couch, and off of the couch. And now you're probably wondering, hey, you could just get back up and get back on. But my head landed on a brick, and it busted my head wide open, and I had to go to the hospital. I fell off the couch, and my head landed on a brick, and it busted my head wide open.
Oh!
Like, you could literally see a little speck of my brain. Imagine that. Through my head.
Yeah. Guys, close your eyes and then imagine what you would see through his head.
Yeah, it's very bad. But yeah, my head is fine. Bro, I swear, you have no idea how many times I hit my head in my life. I can't even count that high. I literally can't even count that high. Like, my head is as hard as Tanjiro's head in Demon Slayer. Literally.
So I'm be talking about the same cousin, like my cousin, not him, even though he is my cousin, but not really him. So what I'm gonna be talking about here is so he busted my head, but just a little.
Just a little. Okay.
Well, maybe just a little.
Maybe?
It might be just, yeah, maybe. I don't know how huge it was or how small it was. So, since my cousin is real fat, I'm not talking about you. Since he was real fat, he could just jump me off the trampoline, no joke. He could just jump me off the trampoline when I land on my back. So I jump, land on my back, but then my cousin jumps too, which will make me fly.
Wait, guys. If this video gets to 5 likes, we will do a ghost hunting video after this video is posted. If this video gets to 5 likes, we'll do a ghost hunting video.
So I went flying, but it did not go. It was not right. I literally landed on something sharp.
So what?
Yeah, sharp.
That's crazy.
Because someone left seashells outside.
Bro, oh my God. Who would do that? Like seashells outside? You picked up seashells from the ocean, from the Pacific Ocean, brought it all the way home, and spread it in your yard. Bro, what is that for?
What? Some mass murder like Jeffrey Dahmer?
Bro. Alright, so. Alright, so I'm gonna tell you a funny. I think funny. I just have to think of a story from my past. Let me think. What the fuck is bro laughing about? Anyways, so
Bro,
this.
I already thought of a story.
Alright, so here's a story in Gorilla Tag. This was like a scary story. Alright, this is prepare yourself because this is about to be scary. Now listen, before I tell the story, I used to have video footage of it. Used to. But I deleted it because my autistic decided it was a good idea to free up some space. Anyways, so a few years ago in like 2024 December, like me and a few other people from public lobby joined called Lucy. And we went down to mines and started playing with Lucy, you know, in the vase. Alright. And then like 15 minutes later after playing, a no-name player joined. His color code was full black and he had no name. So we were like, where is this kid? So we looked around mines. I turned the corner. I'll tell you what I saw. You stay right here. Look at this. I saw this.
Paul, let me be the no name. Let me turn full on black. I ain't gonna. Did he have any cosmetics? Oh wait.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Why would a ghost have cosmetics?
He didn't have any cosmetics. Yeah.
So we're gonna do this camera.
Alright. So I'm walking in mines looking for this dude. I turn the corner. I see that for a split second. And then he just disappears. So
let me turn.
So I turn the corner, I see that for a split second, and then he disappears. I'm like, guys, come over here. They thought I was insane. They thought I was schizophrenic. And so we looked some more. All of us turned the corner. Like, all of us saw this. We saw him. His neck was snapped. His wrists were bent back like this. It looked like this. We saw him. We saw him flying in the air with that pose. So it was like this. It was like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's goofy, but it's scary. Cause like it was in the mines. And then one of us gets kicked. One of the players gets kicked and banned, I think. But yeah, then we left, obviously, because someone got banned. But yeah, that's my scariest ghost encounter. Alright.
So
Hold on. Since I told a ghost story, you tell a ghost story that you found.
Alright. So
like in real life, in real life, cause my cousin's a ghost hunter in real life.
Alright, so this actually happened. So when I was sleeping in my dad's room, of course I would sleep in my dad's room, but my dad does not sleep in his room. He sleeps on the couch. Plus his bed is comfy.
Yeah.
So we have like a Windows 7 computer. I think that's Windows 7. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that kept on turning on and on and on and on. And when I put like a ghost thing, like the thing that it starts off with green, and then when it's super haunted, it goes to red. I'm talking about that. When I pointed at it, it showed full on red.
Dang.
Like what? So, and plus, after that showed red, I literally grabbed a 1911. And guys, if you don't know what a 1911 is, it's a pistol. Yeah, pistol.
Alright. So.
But it was like a knockback.
So, I'm gonna tell y'all another ghost story. So this is gonna be the last story, and then we're gonna end the episode here. So,
Wait, hold. What about my story? It's real funny.
okay, then you tell your story after my story. Like you tell your funny story, and then we'll end the episode. Anyways, so
Yeah.
my ghost encounter was I was on beach casually playing, and saw this guy named J3VU joins. Most of y'all already know who J3VU is, but so
Yeah.
let me
change my color code to J3VU.
I'm Michael Jordan, boy.
So, guys, like, this is J3VU. Like, act like my name tag is J3VU.
And your color code's green. Like, just act like that. But, yeah. That's what J3VU is. So, we started looking for him. We went to City, and I saw him standing up like this. And he was playing a warning bot sound that was like, warning, warning, I am a Gorilla Tag warning bot. If you do not leave this server in 10 minutes, your headset will be permanently banned and will be unable to use for 5 days. But, so, then he disappeared. And then like 5 of the people in the lobby gets like banned. So there's 5 of us left, including J3VU. So, 5 people gets banned, right? We leave. The next day I go on to Gorilla Tag. For a split second, I saw the PPPV loading screen for like a split second, for like 0.1 seconds.
What? Like, ain't it like the loading screen with like red eyes?
Yeah. But yeah.
Aw, dang.
I don't know if I was hallucinating, but yeah, I definitely saw it. Alright, now tell your funny story.
Let me switch.
Hold on, tell your funny story, and then... Alright, tell your funny story, and then we'll be doing a montage until the, like, video ends on its own or I decide to end it. Alright, tell your funny story.
Alright. So... this ain't really... Like, so, when it was like... So, like, back in the day... Well, not really back in the day, but like when I was just like 5, Russell was also like 6.5, like he was about to turn 6. So he was still real fat, and then he accidentally tripped on the stairs and literally fell down the stairs, bro.
Bro, I bet he said something. But yeah, now...
Not. He said some...
What the yo?
Fireworks! Come on!
Yo!
Okay, never mind. No more fireworks.
Alright, guys. Now we're gonna do a montage of Kellen chasing me. Of my cousin.
Oh, come on, bro. You know that I'm gonna put
Oh!
my TV.
Fireworks! Yo! Hold on, is there any more? Another day, please! I don't think there's any more. And then I gotta run.
But I don't have the energy enough. Don't have enough energy to do this. My arms already hurt, bro. Don't understand.
Right.
Literally, my arms are literally hurt, bro.
Alright, anyways. That's the end of the montage. Make sure to like and subscribe. If this video gets to 5 likes, we'll do a ghost hunting video. Anyways, see y'all later. Peace out. For another day, please.